Hello lovelies, you're welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I'll be showing you how you can wash and prepare your shrimps before cooking it. And again, if you're fond of throwing the head of your shrimps away, the skin away, don't do that anymore. So sit back and watch this video and I'll show you how you can actually use the head of this shrimp you're seeing here. So let's start, guys. So I'll just pour in the shrimps and I want to wash it thoroughly to get rid of sand and any dirt from the shrimp, since I'm going to use the skin afterwards. So after washing it, I'll just go ahead and put it in my bowl like this, and then I'll start preparing it. So you'll be needing a bowl, another bowl for it, and I'll just open it up. I'm just going to open it up. I remember that I need to use the skin, so I'll just remove the whole head out and then peel it out, peel the skin, the hard skin away. After peeling it, I'll set it aside and then continue like that. Don't forget, while you're watching this video, you notice that after peeling my shrimps, I'm going to cut it open, the back of the shrimps open. I'm going to actually cut it open and remove the worm inside it. So if you've been preparing your shrimps the other way, this is the right method to actually prepare your shrimps, because you actually need to remove the worm that is inside the shrimps. So I'll go ahead and do this same method to the rest of the shrimps. These shrimps you're seeing here can be expensive, but it is very good for the body. The antioxidants in shrimps are good for your health. They have the ability to protect your skin against damage. It also helps prevent wrinkles. Shrimps is very high in protein and low in carbohydrates. It is low in fats and also calories. It doesn't have much calories, so if you're thinking of, oh, I don't want something that will make me lose weight, just go ahead and eat these shrimps. It is very good for the body. Shrimps is very, very good for the body. It can be very expensive and difficult to see because it's actually seasonal. I love shrimps. Whenever it's a season like this, I buy it and I wash it and store it in my freezer. So I'm just going ahead. I just have to wash it because I noticed something, that if I don't want to use my shrimps like immediately and then I put it in the freezer with the peel like this, it becomes soft later on, even with the ice and all. So what I do is I buy my shrimps, I have my Ziploc, I just wash it and prepare it like this, remove the skin, extract the water, and then go ahead and store it in my freezer. It can last me for a month, it can last me for 2 months, so long as there is constant light. But if you store it like that with the skin and everything, you can see sometimes when it gets long, like 2 weeks or 3 weeks or thereabouts, the color changes. The color of the shrimps itself changes, even with the lights. So if you want to preserve your shrimps, just go ahead and remove everything, remove all the peel, then you store it, you're good to go. I'm basically making sure I remove everything because I want to use the skin also. So for the skin, I told you guys that I'll be extracting the water. So I'll show you how to extract the water from the head and the skin of these shrimps. It is good for nursing mothers. So I'm done with preparing it. I'll only rinse it. I'll just go ahead and rinse it now because I'm not planning to use it now. I want to put it in my freezer. So since I'm not going to use it now, then I'm going to put in a zipper lock. I don't want any water inside, then that is why I'm putting it here in my sieve so it can sieve out the water. I'll just keep it aside. I'm about to set it aside now for the water to drain and all. Now you can see the water has drained, and I'm just going to put everything inside my ziplock, lock it properly, and store it in my freezer for future use. Although shrimps are quite expensive now because it is actually running out of season, so this is very small. Well, I actually bought these shrimps for 4,000 naira because they are quite big. Small shrimps are very, very expensive. Everybody knows what shrimps does to the body. I prefer it to eating meat, actually, beef or so. So I'm finished washing it. This is it in my ziplock. So guys, I'm about to extract the water now from this shell. I told you guys, you don't need to throw away the head of your shrimps or the skin. Anything relating to shrimps, you don't need to throw it away, apart from the worm. You don't need to throw the head away. So I'm going to teach you now how to extract the water from these shrimps. You can use it and prepare for mothers who have babies. You can use it to prepare food for your babies. You can prepare noodles, any kind of food you want to prepare for your baby. You can even prepare for the family. This water, any quantity you want to make out of it, no matter how small the peel of the shrimp is, you can actually make something out of it. So I'm just going to put it on my gas now and boil. I'll literally boil it for 5 minutes and it will be okay. So this is it. You can see from your screen now. I boiled it for 5 minutes, and I'm going to go ahead and extract the water now. I'll just go ahead and take out the shrimps because I want to actually pound it the traditional way. You can't blend this, you only pound it. So if you don't have mortar, you have to look for one. If you know you want to extract this water from the peel of these shrimps, you have to get a mortar. This is me removing it from the pot. I'm actually going to set the water aside because we'll be needing this water later on. Just making sure I remove everything. So I'm transferring everything now to my mortar because, like I said earlier, we have to pound it. So I'll be using this to sieve out the water from my shrimps. Remember, I set the water aside while boiling my shrimps, and this is the water that I'm going to use now. I don't want to add extra water to it, but if you feel you need to add extra water to it, you can actually add it. It's no big deal. So I'm transferring it inside. After transferring it, I'm just going to stir it and sieve out the water. So guys, this water from these shrimps, this peel actually is very, very nutritious. If you're fond of throwing the head of your shrimps away, don't do it anymore. Just apply this method and I promise you will like it. So this water can be used to prepare, you can use to prepare any kind of meal you feel like. Any kind of meal you feel like. For me, I am going to use it to prepare my children's meal, my children's food. Use it for their breakfast, their lunch, and their dinner because the quantity is not much. Normally, if I want to extract this water for the family, I extract it like 2 buckets. I'll put more water and boil it and then extract it. I'll have like, what it will give me will be 2 full buckets of this shrimp's water. So guys, I finished extracting it. So guys, this is what it looks like. The color has really changed. It looks like I added palm oil to it, but I didn't add anything. That was why I had to take you guys all through the process. So you can learn it. So this water, you can see the color. Wow, it is looking so yummy already. Just store it in your refrigerator or your freezer, anyone. But if you're this type that loves cooking, just store it. You can store it in your refrigerator. But if you cook once in a while, like, you can store it in your freezer, but nothing will happen to it so far as you have lights in where you're staying. Use this to cook your baby's food. So guys, thank you for watching this video. Thank you to my subscribers. And if you're just stumbling upon this video for the first time, please do well to click on the subscribe button, turn on your post notification bell for more videos, more recipes. Thank you so much for staying with me and my subscribers. I love you all. Bye.